Alright. Sorry, Astro Squizzle, for how long that took. But here we are. Second best of 3, second round of this tournament. Winner comes home with $100. Let's see. Ursa in front of Tide is always good. I'm surprised Tide's going to start. And Bristle in front of Debbie. That's fantastic. And an Iron Gold Mine to start. Ooh, this is already a good start. Sorry about how long that was. Alright, definitely just gonna Iron Fog here, get some money. Freely. We almost had a draw too. Oh, this guy we've talked to before. Ah, I've talked to him before. Maybe like Group B or something? Maybe. Oh, those Santa hats, not necessarily the... I saw that screen tear thing. Alright. So he's going to start with an extra armor. That means he doesn't get killed in 2. He gets killed in 3 instead. Which makes sense, although Vicious Naval Goo will ruin his ideal there. I don't need the heal, so let's not have that heal. Alright, if Solarcon lands in here, we've got a really good chance, but I mean, he's probably going to give up the lane anyway because of Bristles there. If Solar lands here in front of Keith, he's going to have problems, so if Solar lands here, that would be just fine, honestly, although I'm going to be spending my mana on a Vicious Nasal Goo or Enrage. But Bristle can probably solo this lane. Oh, okay. And he gets it good. Alright. I was expecting him to let this lane die, but that's not what's happening, clearly. It's weird getting red cards now. I've had black cards the whole time. Alright, let's give him some negative armor there so he's taking some more damage. Because I might as well. Again, somewhat surprised that he's not giving up the Bristleback lane immediately, but... I guess he expected Solar to not go into that lane. If Solar had gone into that lane, he'd have a problem.
My skin is tough. You will know the wrath of my gods.
Alright, I haven't even looked at what his deck is. What has he got? Disciple of Neverballs, some Hipfire, some Maguli Vandals, a Ravenous Mass, 2 Celemanes, a Time of Triumph. Okay. Okay, he's got a pretty good deck then. Sucker Punch.
I'll grind you down.
Now that's just mean. Do I want the extra 2 damage here? Not really. But alright, that gets around that. Surprised took that with only 2 black heroes, 2 red heroes, but that's his only one. Still got Stonehole Elites up here. Divine Intervention. Why did he go for green? Celemania's favor? Is that really all he went green for? Probably. Yeah, I'll get a red Miss Maul. Maybe I should save the money for a payday though. I never know whether or not to save money for paydays. Alright, I'm going to put Debbie in this lane because I want to win this lane. This lane's kind of abandony because 2 creeps are coming down here and also the Dresden Standard. This lane's got 2 heroes in it already, so that's fine. Yeah, and I can't, like, enrage to kill, unfortunately, there. Debbie does not end up in the good spot. That's good for me. 15 damage coming through to the tower. Suits me just fine. He doesn't have good heroes, so... Another Vicious Nasal Goo threatens the kill on him. Now he's got to decide what he wants to do here. He does have an item. He has 0 gold, though. I think he only had like 3 or 4 gold, though. If that's a 4, that is a full heal. But at -4 armor, he's kind of weak.
Tell us what you need, shop.
Alright. I'm okay red misting there now.
My odds better already.
I could have red misted here, though, for the siege damage, but this is fine. This lane's won now. This lane's lost, but hey, Bloodseeker's ended up in a good spot. He's probably going to move, though. Almost certainly he's going to move. Silencing stops abilities though, so if he plays a card first, I can silence here, they both die, and then I get the gold for it. I might want to silence this creep to kill Debbie. Yeah, Enrage can only be used on red heroes.
You've called winter
Yeah, alright, he
down.
moved. Alright, this is the tower I'm giving up, almost certainly. He's got 2 heroes here.
Ready for anything.
And all that also very scary.
I will lead the charge.
I want to stall for a bit, see what he plays. Ghoulie Vandal, that's all his mana basically. It does hurt Saul, but doesn't kill her, and then this Blood Rage kills off the Debbie.
I look after my people.
We are looking at these two eventually trading. Unless I get a heal or something. I get a Town Portal Scroll. I mean, you always need a Town Portal Scroll, so I'll take a Town Portal Scroll for the Bloodseeker in the middle lane. But I would have liked some heals because these two heroes are both really low health now. And they're both going to die, so that's fantastic. Well, Enrage actually keeps one alive. Yeah, I can play the Bronze Legionnaire here. And Enrage to keep him alive over the tide. And honestly, just let this lane do its thing. Ravenous Maul, proving well because it's going to have done 10 siege. Okay, he defends himself, that's fine. I can Disciple a Nevermore here if I really want to start doing some more damage. I think I might need to save that for this lane. This lane is not going to have a problem killing. It's the other lane that's the worrying part. Of course, if the creep had died, then hero had died. The creep, wow. Sorry. If he Disciples Nevermores now, this could be quite scary. He's got a lot of creeps in this lane, but I think I'll be fine. Sorry, Farvan, I called you a creep. He might be a creep, I don't know his lore. Yeah, almost certainly going to eventually get lethal here. Gotta do some significant work to not die to a double Ravenous Maul siege. Alright, this is getting scary. It's 31 damage now. You can easily pump that up to like 60, but that's still not enough to kill. Bronze Legionnaire.
For the glory of Stonewall.
Now, this would be 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 damage here.
Remember that.
Fountain Flask, of course. It'd be an extra 10 damage, which would put him to 2. 2, 4. Yeah, 6, 8, and then 2 more for the Assault Ladders here from the Disciple. Put him to 2. And it's quite wide as well. Enrage would keep Ursa alive, but Ravage is a thing. So actually having Ravage be on the outside would be pretty good there. Yeah, let's do this.
See how your armor grows stronger.
If he has someone to block, that would be unfortunate. Could have kept the red hero alive, I'm not going to. We're going to take a turn of being beaten on by the Ancient. Maybe 2 turns that. Ooh.
The red mist dies today.
Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem, that Ogre Conscript. Okay, Blink Dagger might save me here. I can blink over the Bristleback here. And we're putting the Bloodseeker here. The problem is Ravage's thing. Yeah, we're just defending this lane. Right. Okay. Huh, no accident. Can that do anything for me here? Not really. So, Bloodseeker's ended up in front, so Ravage can get him. Ravage might get these guys. Hard to say. The Creeper's unfortunately hitting the wrong way. If I blink over Debbie, Debbie's going to be able to do some damage, potentially, but she might end up on the other side of Tide. Alternatively, I'd move over Bristleback, which gives me some red. I can enrage and then put Bristleback over there. Debbie will be on... this tower will be on 1 hit point for Debbie, though. So it might be worth no accidenting here first. Do I want to Disciple here? Could just blink over Debbie instead. But I could enrage Bristle and then blink him over. I use up my red Miss Maul though. Considering I've got 2 heroes coming in, I don't think I have to worry so much about this lane. So I can
This'll do nicely.
I can do this.
I rather like this. I could stay here all day.
And set him up really well to go into this lane. Hopefully it's not in front of Tide. Ah!
I'm gonna need your help.
That 50% chance failed, unfortunately. Okay, so Winter Wyvern can move over, so that means I'm gonna take some damage. Didn't? Okay. I'm gonna be taking a lot of damage on that lane next turn. If he'd played something, I could have enough magic to win though. Unfortunately, he didn't.
Come, brothers.
Oof. Now he's killing off this Woodseeker as well. And a Classodine Hourglass. Alright, well then. I'm keeping the Tidehunter alive. I'm not going to be able to do this extra 10 damage, am I? Okay, I got a creep on this side. He got a creep on this side. He has no heroes coming in. The creep will kill, so everyone can go here. Question is whether or not I want to put Ursa in the middle to just ensure the middle doesn't die to something ridiculous. If I put him in this lane, then I can always Disciple Nevermore here. Creep's going to unfortunately land in front of Bristleback, and I'm not going to be able to stop that. I think I've just got to hope to hell I get to play this Disciple. Well, the Disciple won't do enough to actually go for a kill there. I need to actually block this lane up a bit. That sucks. Of course, the arrows. Okay, unsupervised artillery helps. Except it's being blocked. Right, I knew that. I get enough magic here to ensure I don't die this turn, but I might die next turn. This whole thing is ugly as hell. I can smash to go for another draw. Condemn my own improvement. It's worth it. Assault Ladders won't help. Okay, if I have initiative next turn, I might be able to enough magic to put this thing down to like 1 hit point and then try and still go for this last tower. I think I might have overextended on this though. Just a little bit. I can Traveler's Cloak, keep Solar Khan alive, maybe. Okay, he's moving immediately. Bristle has 10 health, so doesn't matter that I use up the enrage here.
Ready to fight.
A lot of damage going through. Keeps initiative. More damage going through. Okay, 25 health here, and it's going to be taking a lot of damage. Not 36. 36 minus -4, -8. Which would be 27, which would still be enough to kill off the Ursa. To kill off the tower, even if Ursa like enough magics. But if some creeps land there, we'll have a chance. So I can disciple here, that kills this guy. But doesn't help otherwise, really. Taking Traveler's Cloaks and stuff. Keeps Laura alive for a turn. Never mind, can't keep Laura alive at all. Okay, that's a problem then. Okay, I need this guy to be dead. Don't have enough for the Red Mist Maul, unfortunately. I'm gonna need that Fountain Flask at some point soon, potentially. Okay, so I've got a creep landing here, so I can enough magic here. The question is, how on earth do I break through the 10 damage here? He's got another creep jumping in, which sucks for me. I think I'm gonna need Bloodseeker on this lane, unfortunately. So that I can like slay a creep or something. But I'm not going to get any more draws, so yeah.
Good help is hard to find.
I can unsupervised artillery, I can... assault ladders.
God, I love my job.
It's just not going to be enough at all. He just out-widened me there. I can't survive 2 turns of this. I think this is game over. Could Oath here. I'm getting Solar Khan into this lane next turn. Then Blink over. That's like 20 damage. That's nowhere near going to be enough. I think this is over. Game 1 looked really promising, but... yeah.
I'm not worried about some tree.
The alternative is I enough magic and then went for the next round, but I just didn't have it. GG, well played. Missed out the P. Great. Well, game 1 was another loss for me. Managed to out-widen me. He's got quite a lot of wide cards after all. And that Tidehunter needed to die, but he just would not die. He had sucker punches and everything. It's a shame because the deployment phase looked really, really good for me. Really, really good for me. But... alright. Let's try again this time. Didn't even use any green last time. I don't think his deck's the sort of deck that can go for the end. He's got 2, okay, Devi landing here is perfect. I've got the Ironfall Goldmine again, which is fantastic. This is basically how last game started. I could end up taking Ancient. What the hell is going on with that Santa hat? This time Tide's not going to die to an Ursa. So this is going to be awkward, have problems.
We must work the land.
But hooray for my 1 Ironfall Goldmine twice. That's really lucky for me. Starting out with 9 gold immediately. I'll take Chest Attackers. They can purge the Ravage. Both sides getting 2 creeps here. He didn't give up the lane last time, so he might not give it up this time around, but he has no choice but to land in front of the Bristle, who has Vicious Nasal Goo. He didn't get a creep, so Vicious Nasal Goo will kill him. So let's go for lane 2 here, where all the creeps are. I can always start next turn, go for like some Red Mist Pillaging and stuff. Alternatively, he gives up the Bristle back lane, and that's fine by me. He does. He's giving up the Bristle back lane. Alright. Now remember, last time I put everything into the lane with Tidehunter, and it turned out really poorly for me because of his 1 round's worth of stunning.
Tell us what you need, Shaman.
So I can Disciple Nevermore, but that really doesn't do much for me, other than forces 4 damage into the tower. Jasper's Daggers doesn't do a lot either, but alternatively I can like start Vicious Nasal Gooing, hitting that Tidehunter a bit. Threaten to kill him eventually. Yeah, alright. I can use up my Vicious Nasal Goo on him.
15 seconds remaining.
Arrow's not fantastic for me, but it's fine. Again, I could Disciple. Disciple dies to either of these guys though, so it's not the point. Alright, on the surface it looks like he's surrendering this lane. With the creep landing there, I don't think he is going to. But he still might. If he puts down anything else, if he puts down something in this lane, I'm going to have problems. In this lane though, if I can get enough damage onto him from Debbie's and stuff to kill off this Tide, I'll actually be fine. So yeah, let's do this. Yeah, he's not defending this lane. He's letting this happen. That's fine by me, because that means a Red Mist Pillager can do his work.
Come, brothers.
And this is going to slowly start setting up for potentially even a Disciple of Nevermore Oath lane or something. Alright, these two are killing each other unless I Enrage. Or I could Blood Rage here to kill off the Tide. But he's got 2 turns left on Ravage. I want to kill him in the next turn, not this turn. Divine Intervention should keep them all alive. Okay, that makes sense. In that case, I can Disciple a Nevermore, yeah, if I wanted to. Or I can Assault Ladders here, go for 2 extra damage, but I think I should Enrage. Keep my Ursa alive. Maybe Red Mist Maul the Ursa as well. Actually, Red Mist Maul the Debbie, since she's just going to be in front of Tide all the time.
Ready to get to work.
And this is a lot of damage going through. Because he couldn't block the Solar. I'm perfectly okay with Bounty dying to kill off an Wyvern, so of course he's not going to let that happen. Which means Bounty... Bloodseeker dying for the sake of Bloodseeker would be annoying. He's got 2 heroes here though, that leaves them kind of stranded. So I can Assault Ladders in this lane, or this lane. If I Assault Ladders into this lane, in 2 turns Bounty comes down, and then that's basically a kill on an Ancient. Considering how long last game took. Yeah, let's Assault Ladders this lane. Let's start threatening that I could kill off the Ancient there. Just block this lane up like crazy, kill off the Ancient here. It's going to take 2 turns to kill off, and then an extra... It's going to take 2 turns to kill the tower, and then an extra 2 kills to kill the Ancient, but with O Conscript, that won't actually be true.
I'll tear your tower down.
Okay, so he realizes the issue, he's going to have to kill... He's going to have to go and kill second lane quite quickly. Clearly giving up lane 1 at this... lane 3 at this point. Fountain Flask, going to need it. Good. Keep the creeps coming in this lane. I just want this lane blocked up like crazy as I tear down this lane. Okay, the arrow didn't help with Solar there, unfortunately, because otherwise that could have been a win. There's my oath. Actually, let's look at this. So I can disciple here. And then oath. That puts me up to an extra 9 damage, though. Only. I can Ogre Conscript here.
I never thought I'd fight alongside an agreement.
Alright, so.
The red mist marches!
So, 4, 8, 12, 16. So that's 31 damage-ish, I think. 31 plus 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28 plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, that might even be enough. Okay. I think I Blood Rage here, just to kill off the Tidehunter. Although if I kill off the Tidehunter, actually then he can always deploy him in this lane in 2 turns, and that might be enough. Stop me. I don't actually want to kill this Tide. Let's just Fountain here so that Debbie doesn't die eventually. And this lane still has pressure on this lane.
I'll show them something to fear.
Okay, with Red Mist Mole, he's doing an extra 5 damage now. And now that actually worries me.
Fifteen seconds remaining.
I think I'll be fine. It's close though. That's 18 damage coming through. That's actually really close. I think I might have actually miscalculated that. If I killed Tide, then an extra 5 damage would not be coming through at this point. And then this wouldn't actually be very close, and that'd be a lot better. Unfortunately, I didn't get a weapon there, but I don't think I even have short swords. 2 creeps, alright, let's go. Creep, don't block anything important, please. Looks like it's going to block the Ogre Conscript. Doesn't, it blocks a random creep, perfect. Alright, so that's 52 damage coming through. And then I just double oath for the game, right? Oh, I can't double oath. I can't double oath, but I can play Disciple.
See how your armor grows stronger.
Your death will be clean. Please, twins, give me
114,
strength.
there we go. Boom! 1 punch! Alright, well then. Game 2, win for me. Let's go into game 3 now. Kaboom! Ah, that felt good. That felt good. Alright, let's see how game 3 goes. Game 1, the RNG was heavy in my favor. Game 2, the RNG was heavy in my favor. Let's see if game 3, the RNG is heavy in my favor or not. Alright. Bloodseeker and Debbie kind of going to kill each other. They're going to kill each other as well. This isn't a good start for me. Having these two block each other is not good for me. Having these two block each other is not great for me either. And then having these two not block is terrible for me. Why is Ursa and Tidehunter always in the same lanes? Why is it always Ursa with Tide? I'm okay with... I'd rather Bloodseeker block the Tide. Do I just throw down a Disciple? I do have some. Just start threatening some damage.
I offer a taste of what the court of Bristol.
Oh, okay,
can
never mind.
provide.
I wanted to throw some damage in, but never mind then.
My strength.
Alright, so where the hell do I put Sola? Okay, I could put Sola here. A creep's gonna block the Disciple of Nevermore otherwise. These two are kind of just gonna kill each other. Yeah, if I put Sola here, I can actually go for a good payday as well. If he's not... If he doesn't block mid, and then the creep lands in front of Sola, I can actually do pretty good payday here. Okay, he does block that. So... Okay. Okay, and Enrage keeps Bristle alive. That's actually really
Who
good.
wants to challenge me?
Is that an item? That is an item. He could heal, but healing only puts him up to 11, which is still dead. I didn't actually look at what his gold was beforehand, so that was a problem with mine. Should really be keeping his deck up here. Okay, he didn't get it. So Bristle is now strong. Let's put down a second Disciple, then Soul is definitely dead, so let's not do that. Maybe I just go for payday.
Red mist does not belong here.
Perfect.
12 gold payday is pretty fine for me. Who knows, I might get another Horn of the Alpha. I'm not even trying with Vicious Nasal doing him. As far as I'm concerned, those two lanes can defend each other forever. Oh, Helm of the Dominator. I will absolutely take that. That is worth it for me. I'll take a healing salve because there are some low health characters. Ah, 2 creeps. Perfect. Alright, so I'm going to go into this lane very heavily. This guy should be fine on his own. And I can always Helm of the Dominate this Prowler Vanguard or something. Okay, good thing I got that healing... Okay, never mind. I was going to say, good thing I've got that healing salve for the Bristle back. Because I might have needed it if he moved Winter Wyvern in front of Bristle. I kind of want initiative here, so the Solo Khan. If he does nothing, I can Vicious Nasal Goo this. I keep saying vicious, it's a viscous. I can Viscous Nasal Goo it. But vicious sounds so much better. I really need to be looking at his gold. Okay, he does nothing, so I can Viscous. Now he kind of has to move in order to just not die to creeps. Which makes things awkward for him. Because that means this is full damage going onto the tower, so yay! Alright, and now I have initiative to heal Solican so that she doesn't die to... He wanted to keep initiative, that's why he did what he did in the past. But now, I don't die to a... no accident. I can also Helm of the Dominator because that is 3 armor, although she still dies. So never mind to the Helm of the Dominating her. Helm of the Dominator who? Bloodseeker kind of just heals himself, so Debbie.
Looks like I was the one in need of saving today.
So I can Disciple Nevermore here first. Actually, I can unsupervised artillery. That's slow. Supervised artillery is slow. I can wait for him to potentially play down another 4-cost character. Creature. Like the Aguli Vandal or something.
They won't feel a thing.
Okay. That's fine by me, because now I can Helm of the Dominator and take her over.
It's a dangerous place out there.
And then with her taking over, I can choose the target to go to him. And kill him. Him being Farvan, obviously. I can also Disciple Nevermore for the extra 4 damage.
My blade
Might be
always finds
necessary.
its mark.
Or it might be necessary to leave it for this lane. Yeah, I'll Disciple Nevermore for the 4 extra damage here.
See how your armor grows stronger.
Because Bloodseeker kind of heals himself, so he's fine. Oh, Demagicking Maul! No longer does Bloodseeker heal himself. Well, that was a mistake now. Big mistake on my part there. Never mind. I should have realized that he still had an item in there. If I'd been paying attention to his gold, I would have figured that out. Whoops.
My power.
Okay, this is a powerful tide.
Like the tide.
Yeah, I feel bad buying the Demagicking Maul here. Another creep here to his creep here, that's fine by me. He's gonna block with Keith, of course. Honestly, I really just need to Ogre Conscript this lane. Yeah.
For the glory of
That kills the Winter Wyvern, and I'm definitely taking this tower then. Now over here I still got some more Supervised Artillery. This lane's looking pretty good. And very slowly, you know, neither side's winning this lane, and no one's really cares about it. It's kind of weird how we both choose the same lanes to fight over. Although, the fact is, he's losing in lanes 1 and 3. As long as I keep lane 2, the one that he's actually fighting over, well, he can't actually take any of my towers, and I should win. I've got him quite on the ropes here. Oh, gank. Alright, he decided to kill off the Devi. So that way I can't do anything in that lane. Makes sense. And now I can't unsupervised artillery either. This all makes sense. Didn't even realize he had a gank. I must. Yeah, I missed that one. Okay, so I might as well at least kill that creep.
On me.
Maybe this is why I would save the Disciple, because the Disciple on that first lane could potentially have taken it. Could Jaspers do take 2 extra damage here, but no. I'm going to Traveler's Cloak just to make sure Ursa lives.
The treasures of the deep.
Because I could really start putting some pressure on with Solar and Bloodseeker in that lane. But I also put a lot of pressure on this lane if I put them in there. She dies to hit fire. I'll live. Don't need to go for this solution unless I have to. Both sides have a creep spawning here, so as long as the creep goes here, I should be okay to still be taking this tower. Because I would like to take this tower this turn, if possible. But I know that's quite an ask. Meanwhile, Ravage is online. He's got 10 gold. What did he spend the 10 gold on? Let's see. Okay, he is actually trying to defend that lane. That surprises me. Yeah, I know I've only got Bristle here, but it is a Bristle. Okay, he bought 2 items, so 6 and a 3 or 5 and a 4. Oh, that's going to be annoying now. But hey, it's only on 10 health left. Keeps initiative. What's he going to spend it on? Hipfire here would be a problem. Jasper's daggers would take her up to 13 damage against him. And then a hipfire would kill. Slay here, though, would be an extra 4 into this tower. And there's not much health left in the tower. But we are on turn 7, so I've got to expect a Time of Triumph coming at some point. Winter's Curse to kill her. Okay, that works, and that stops the unsupervised artillery as well.
I will present you a crimson gift.
If he hadn't have done that, though, then the Traveler's Cloak would have kept her alive,
You weren't
so...
ready for me.
Trebuchets, he's going to try winning that lane eventually. Okay. Do I slay here? Slay for the extra 4 damage? Yes.
I offer you to the twins.
Now I'm doing 19 into this lane.
Great.
Okay, he wants to do an extra bit of damage to that tower. Makes sense. That was on 5 though, which is unfortunately it's two. Fortunately, it's 2 unsupervised artilleries, but oh well. Do I Viscous Nasal Goo him eventually now? Can't do much with Hipfire, can I? Unless I like double Hipfire in this lane, which won't even be enough. I want to win this lane eventually, you know? I slowly will. You can always Hipfire the Tide now. Maybe do I do? I Hipfire Tide? Be awkward if he Ravages though. Can't forget that I have a Helm of the Dominator though on this skill. And that's pretty big. Helm of the Dominator would mean that my unsupervised artillery can go off. I can play a second unsupervised artillery to go for the kill on this tower, yeah. Yeah. So I can Hipfire the Winter Wyvern, Helm of the Dominator the Creep, and unsupervised artillery. Ah, 1 damage off here. It's fine.
You're not ready for what's in store.
Okay, well that's terrifying. But I do have initiative now. I'm expecting a Time of Triumph. That's why I want initiative for the Hipfire. Annoying arrow. But it's fine because the Helm of the Dominator will help. So yeah, I'm gonna Hipfire here.
Your blood.
Helm of the Dominator
water
to
the
steal.
land.
Now Demagicking Mold can get rid of the Salamania's favor
You
after he
look
plays a
like you
card.
could use this.
And because of this Helm of the Dominator, he's suddenly got some serious problems. Why on earth do I have an Oak of Endless Carnage in this deck? It's been terrible. Cloak of Endless Carnage has been terrible, but you know, having Secret Shop items definitely helps. Twice I've paid Aiden, twice I've got a good item from it. Now I'm pushing 3 lanes at once. I mean, that weakens me, but the Magicking Maul kills the
played
Salamania's
your
favor,
part.
which
I
puts him down to
gave
2
your
health,
death
2
meaning.
mana left. And you can't block both, so... that's not a win yet, so let's just play the unsupervised artillery here.
No army is my match.
Just to guarantee that he can't do any shenanigans over here then. So he can only block 1 of these with 2 mana. He can only block 1. And then I unsupervised artillery, and then the creep kills. I have to play optimally. Oh, he doesn't even have creeps falling down. Okay.
I don't need any help.
Gonna be honest. I thought those other heroes were coming in next turn. Sorry. Alright, I win. Round 2, game 2. Alright. Now we're in the top 16. Whew. Alright, what's the bracket doing here? Yeah, top 16 against QE. Okay, he's probably been waiting a while. Those guys aren't quite finished with their game yet. So I'm not that far behind, fortunately. But yeah. Second round won. Woo! Dominguez like AK no brainer. Let's keep this going. Keep this going. And you're watching. Just a little peek at what we're going up against next. Signing off.